Sometimes you just need a little lockdown in your life. You know what I mean? Trail and road runners, but trail runners as well. Steep ascents and descents. But in the ice, the snow, that's what we're battling this winter. Onward and upward, the La Sportiva Jackal 2 BOA is in for testing. Unbelievable. All right, there's the mileage on your screen. Testing it out through these winter months and performing very, very well. All right, now this is a 2023 shoe. It's not available as far as I know quite yet. If it is, I will link to it down below in the description. And BOA. All right, for those that don't know, well, actually, here's the drop on your screen. Here's the weight on your screen. And the weight is solid, not perfect, but solid, considering it has that BOA construction through the through the eyelet chain, but through the lacing system. Okay, so there you have it for the upper sandwich mesh in recycled material. All right, this upper is built like a tank. It's going to go the distance. It's amazing. It's unbelievable, frankly. And this toe box, so well constructed if you're dealing with just tough conditions out there. And that's why the weight score is good. I think I gave it an 8 out of 10 because they didn't cut any corners with the construction of this upper at all. And let's just get into it. What is the BOA system? All right, it's a patent and it's a twist. All right, it's becoming more popular. I remember seeing it, probably 15 years ago on the slopes for snowboarding boots. Right? Shout out to all the snowboarders out there. Who remembers these? And now I'm seeing it also in ski boots as well. But basically, you just snap it in and then you start to twist and it locks you in. And what was so interesting is that in the testing, I didn't quite nail it in the car. And so it was when your hands are freezing and it's cold out, who wants to stop, take their gloves off, and relace your entire shoe? It was so fun to just stop, pull over in the run, and lace a little tighter, okay? And that's what I did. I wasn't quite locked in that heel cup as well as I had wanted, so I tightened up just a little bit out there on the trail. It was just amazing. So I did not feel the BOA on the top of my foot, so also a good sign there for this design. I foresee, actually, this is one of my predictions for 2023, is that the BOA lacing system is going to become more popular and more prevalent in trail shoes. Basically trail shoes. Wouldn't make as much sense in road shoes, but in trail shoes in 2023. All right, there you go. Upper scores. It's amazing. And yes, kept everything out, kept the snow out, kept all the slush out. No issues at all with a slight booty. It's a unique booty style. I'm not going to quite call it a booty style collar, but it's got that it's got that look to it overall. Onto that midsole, okay? EVA with Infinitu in there. All right, it's a firm ride. All right, if you prefer a softer ride, I would recommend not buying the shoe. If you prefer a little more snap, a little more response, let's just actually do this and let's do the twist. Yeah, it's not twisting at all. No geese today through that twist test. And so the durometer score was pretty high. We're talking like low 50s, all right? 52, 53, it was high, all right? So don't buy this shoe if you prefer a really, really soft trail running shoe experience. But durability of that midsole, whoa, I believe I will do durability prediction right now. I'm going 700. I just don't foresee. And that outsole, really grippy. Now it's not going to bite. You could commute absolutely to the trails in this shoe, and it's not going to bite crazy. Like there's been, first of all, the lug pattern the lugs are pretty close to each other, so you would need a little more space between those lugs in order to bite the mountain a little bit more. It did well though in the snow. I mean, gotta say, I didn't fall at all out there in the testing, and so overall, I'm very pleased with that outsole construction. Fit, comfort, all right, comfort's a little low, but that fit is it's amazing. I will say though, probably leaning a little narrow, just keep it in mind, leaning, not too bad, but leaning a little narrow. La Sportiva, it's an Italian company, and I think based on what I've heard and just my experience in testing shoes from Europe is that they run a little bit narrower compared to companies in the United States, all right? So just a smidge narrow, there you go. Now, I do gotta call them out on the price point. There's my score. That's tough, but are you gonna take it 700 miles? Are you gonna take it 800? I know, people are sending me photos, you know where to send them all the time, taking shoes past 1,000, like really, really, really well-built trail shoes past 1,000 miles. So it can be done. So you have to weigh the, what's your foreseeable use of a shoe, like over, is it gonna be a shoe for the next 6 months? Then maybe $210 is okay for your pocketbook, all right? I'm telling you, it's not gonna break, nothing on this shoe is gonna break down quickly. It's gonna go and go and go. No other shoes to buy on your screen. The BOA is just so unique. I couldn't really put another shoe on the screen. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just such a unique shoe and such a unique lacing system. All right, shoe quick specs one more time for you. Oh yeah, by the way, it's the bi-compound friction red for that outsole material, and that 25 mile, 2,500 feet full review score. There it is on your screen, 7.6 out of 10. I'm impressed. All right, no breakdown so far, and man, that BOA, it's fun, everybody. Don't sleep on the BOA in 2023. There you have it, and that comment of the day. Shout out to Eric. Eric's always commenting. Love you, Eric, down there in I believe Colorado Springs. Thanks for always chiming in, and there you go. Hit pause if you want to read that entire comment there. Question of the day: if you could have, this is fun. You know me in video, love video. If there was a moment in your life where you wish you could have a clip, like a 30-second clip of that video, of that moment in your life where like somebody was filming you. Obviously these days with phones, everybody can film, but what moment would you choose? Like just as a memory, all right? Is there a moment where you wish you had a video clip of that moment in your life? Oh my goodness, I can think of so many. But that's the question of the day. Onward we go. Thank you, La Sportiva, for sending that shoe along for me to test, and we will toss it to oh my goodness. Well, we might go Jackal 1, okay? And yes, we will be testing the Jackal 2 regular very, very soon. All right, there it is. All right, La Sportiva. Right there, right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.